video from eSkills Zone. For more videos, notes, and certificates, please visit www.eskillszone.com.
Hello and welcome. Hi viewers. Today in this video we will discuss module 28 and of Java programming language. Its course name is A Beginner's Guide to Java. So we have been doing all the practices, learning different concepts, different topics by using and executing Java programming language and executing programs in Java to make our and build our concept more stronger. So now today the topic is we're gonna execute a program to understand the usage of logical operators or and not in Java. So let's switch to the IDE Eclipse where we will execute a program. So here we are. We will click on this button, click on the Java project, name this program as using or operator. So we'll click on the next button, click on the finish button, and here we'll type the name as program. Click on the create button, and here you can see the project using our operator. We will right click on the module, delete it, right click on the src folder. Now go to the new and create a class. Name of the class is program. Click on the public static void main method in order to see the main method in the program. So here we will first give a command the name of the program description as using or operator. So under the public class program we will use a method static void or OPS, name of the method, and under this structure of this method we will first declare an integer variable a equal to 10 and integer b variable equal to 20. Now we will check if a is greater than 5 or b is less than 25. So you can see that a is greater than 5, which is the value of a is 10, since this expression is true. But here once again the b is less than 25. It's also true because the value of b is 20 and it's less than 25. So we will give a command over here that is true, that is this condition becomes true when either of the conditions, means that one out of these two conditions are true, else false. Result will be displayed on the screen. So we will use system dot out println, and we will type that value of a is greater than 5 and value of b is less than 25, which is a true statement. So we will see this output on the screen. Value of a is greater than 5 and value of b is less than 25. But if we use else statement and define the structure over here like that and type that system dot out dot print ln and type over here as value of a colon space plus a, use one more output statement over here, type value of b plus b over here. Now this condition is executed when above if condition becomes false, but since it's a true condition because either of these two is true, but here we see all these conditions, both these conditions are true, so we'll see their output on the screen. So if we call this function right over here and type or ops parenthesis semicolon, calling this function over here in the main method. Go to the run button, so you can see the output on the screen. Value of a is greater than 5, value b is less than 25. But if you give a different value, like I give over here a is greater than 20, which is a false statement. But since it also becomes true because one of the expression should be true, so here this expression is false but this expression is true, so it always generate a true result in using an OR operator, unlike the AND operator, which always generate a true result if all the conditions are true. But since one of them the condition is true, which is this one, so we will again see the output as value of a is greater than 5 and the value of b is less than 25. So I'm going to run this program. So you can see, since this is false, but this is not a good practice using an OR operator in order to see the output on the screen. But here we need to check that in order to display a result which meet both conditions true, we should have used an AND operator. But since we want to display a result by using an OR operator, so OR operator always give a true result when either of the two conditions or more than two conditions are true. So I'm going to type once again a greater than 5, which is true condition. So you have seen that a is greater than 20 was a false, but since this was a true condition, so you again see the result value of a is greater than 5 and value b is less than 25, which is actually a true, not true, because the value of a was greater than 20, the value of a was actually 10, which was not greater than 20. So this condition has become false, but since this is true, so you can see the true result on the screen. So I'm going to type 5 once again, and in order to see this system.out print output, and after the else statement we should give both values as false in order to see, because all else the task right after the else statement is executed when above if condition is false. So if I give a value, so in order to see this we must give a values like both conditions should be false. Like if I give 20 over here and give 15 over here, so both conditions are false, and the value of a is 10, which is not greater than 20, and the value of b is 20, which is not less than 15. So we will see these two statements, value of a is 10 and value of b is 20 on the screen. So let's adopt this option and execute the program this way. So you can see value of a is 10, value of b is 20. So if you give both condition false, you will see the output right after the else statement. But if you want to see the result right after the if statement, then you should give any of the condition as true. So I'm gonna give last values, a is greater than 5 and b is less than 25. So once again I again execute this program, so you can see the same previous result. Now we will declare one more method, static void not OPS, to see how not operator works in Java. So over here I'm gonna give a boolean data type b as true, which is the default value of boolean type, and check if not b means that the value of b is not going to check against b now, which means false. So we will receive a false result on the screen. System dot out or print ln and then type value of b is false. So if we call this method not obvious right over here and don't use a else statement, which we will use later, we will just want to see that what will be the output. So we type not So we're gonna call this method not OPS over here. There's an error you can see over here. So we have called this not OPS over here in the main method. So we'll run this so you can see the output on the screen. As so you can just see the OR method output, but we cannot see the not method output, not OPS method output on the screen, because the value of B we have given is a true, which is a true value, but we have given not B means that it's a false. But since it's true, so we will use else and type system.out.println and copy this line from here, paste it over here, and type value of B is true. So this line is executed since the value of B is a true B. So this condition is false, which we actually negate the value of B, which makes the B as false. Now we'll run this once again. So here you can see the output of the OR OPS as this output, since the condition with the if statement has become true and the value of B is true, which is an output of this method not OPS, which you can see the condition right after the else statement is executed. Since the value of B is true, so you can see the value of B is true on the screen, because this value negate the value of B as false, which tries to make it false since the value of B is true, not false. So the portion right after the else statement is executed, so we can see the value of B is true on the screen. That's all, viewer. Thanks for watching. In our next video, we'll discuss ternary operator in Java programming language, how to use them in Java.